right. Woo. 106.7 KROQ, KROQ. We are live. We're at the KROQ Coachella House. I am Ted Stryker, and I am surrounded by the band that is headlining tonight. Please welcome Phoenix, everybody. All right, so it's been about 4 years since you put out a record. It seems like you toured many of those days. How long did it actually take you to make the new album, which is not out yet, but coming out very soon?
2 years.
Oh, you worked on it for 2 years?
Yeah, exactly. January 11th, 2011. Yeah, until January 11th, 2013.
And how hard was it to say, all right, we're done with it, it's out of our hands, we're going to call it bankrupt, it's done?
Well, we said yes to Coachella a year ago, maybe, something. So that was the deadline. That was the...
Today is the deadline.
Yeah.
Is it? Is that right?
Yeah.
It's now.
If the last album didn't do as well as it did, I know you guys would still be making music. You've been making music as a band for about 13 years or so. Would the content of the record be the same, or would it be different?
I think it'd be the same, but it's hard. It's impossible to tell. But I think we're glad that the success of the previous record gives us a little extra attention for that one. You know, because it needs to be taken care of, this one. It's very precious to us. So it needs those extra few listens. It needs those to for it to reveal itself. So I think we had more freedom and less pressure in a way because we've had that because of the success of the previous album.
Have you ever felt pressure as a band, and do you feel it now? Because there's a lot of people expecting things, and you're just going to do what you do anyways, I think is the feeling. But is there added pressure now?
Well, it's just the math, you know, 60,000 people times 1 hour, 60,000 hours. That's almost 2 years, maybe 3 years of life of people who are in charge of, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a huge responsibility. You know, in 2 years you can create a vaccine. You know, you can solve some mysteries, or you can see one of our shows.
And if you can do all of those, then you can conquer the world. Right? I love the video for Entertainment. You guys are not in the video. Were you involved in the casting of it? And were you there for the video shoot? And where was the video done?
It was done in Koreatown, Los Angeles.
It
So
was
not
in,
far from
it
here.
was. It was in
Yes.
Koreatown.
K-Town.
And were you there on the set looking through the lens saying, no, I think we should move the camera that way? How involved were you in the making of the video? It's really good. If you haven't seen it, you should look at it right after this interview.
We were in France at this period, but we were with the help of Skype. We could organize all this. Actually, we wanted to do something very Korean, and Patrick Daughters, Patrick Daughters is the director.
Okay.
His mother is a fan of K-dramas, so he has a profound knowledge of it. He knows how it works, and he has some respect. It was very important for us that it was respectful. So I think it turned out good.
And it looks really good. It's beautifully shot. I love the flow. And the actors seem like real actors. These aren't just people you just grabbed off the street and said, hey, can you cry? Can you look like you're in love? Can you look desperate?
They're
Really
impressive.
good.
No French actor could do that.
That's not true.
The French people can't act.
Really?
Yeah, it's true. It's the next. I don't think French people could do music. Now maybe we're going there somewhere. Next step is acting.
All the people in Paris right now, in France, are like,
the
did you
next
just
step,
really
the
say
next
that from
challenge.
us? I was looking at some of the song titles off the new record, and one of them is called SOS in Bel Air. Now, Bel Air is one of the ritziest, nicest, big housed places in all of Southern California. I am not allowed through the Bel Air gates. Is that a reference to the location in Southern California?
Yes.
Is it? And have you experienced some parties there? Do you live there? Do you have
No,
girlfriends,
no.
friends, wives there?
No, but we really don't want to go there.
Okay. So it's the irony, it's their little irony in the song title there. Because there is no trouble there, or is there?
There is deep trouble, I think. The trouble of pure boredom. Boredom.
Boredom. The houses are too big, they can't even find their 19th bathroom. There's also a song called Drakkar Noir. Now, if you're over 21, I don't think you wear that perfume unless you're possibly a date rapist. So, sorry. Sorry. What about that title, and what is that song going to be about?
It's for you to find out, but we grew up with this cheap, you know, we never wore it, but we grew up with this cheap. It's more camouflage, to camouflage testosterone or something. It's more than, but we grew up with this, yeah. So, but it's for you to figure out what it's all about.
I like that. True or false, have you seen Paul McCartney within the last 33 hours?
Yes.
That's true. How do you know that?
I don't know many things in life. I just knew a guy who knows a guy. So,
But he's not a guest tonight.
He's
so
not?
I don't want people there.
that's okay. I would love to know the circumstances on the Paul McCartney gathering. Did he contact you? Do you have a cell phone number? And what was the hangout session like?
We arrived during the night with the tour bus. We opened the tour bus door, and he was there. That's as simple as that.
Yes, that's true.
So
And he was very nice.
What did he want to talk to you about?
He talked about, you know, he's recording right now, and he's really excited, and he's just super nice.
And he's a Beatle. He wasn't wearing Drakkar Noir, was he?
No.
Would you still like him if he was?
I would.
Me too. All right. And now I am forced to ask this question. Forced. If I don't, you know, I'm not that great at my job already, but they're going to really throw me out. Have you talked to Daft Punk recently? Look, I wrote that down. They said you have to ask this. Have you talked to them recently?
Does texting count?
Yes, texting counts. No one talks on the phone anymore.
We text.
You texted, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And are they within 27 miles, which is a little more than a marathon of here?
I don't know where they are.
Okay.
They move very fast.
All right. Congratulations on everything you've done as a band. It's easy to see how hard you guys work, and you make the music, and it's like been this crazy build, and the fans are huge, and you're headlining Coachella, and also we're gonna see you on Wednesday at KROQ. So congrats on everything. Thanks for sitting with me, everybody. This is the band Phoenix.